Alright guys, this is a smoked catfish video and a Bark River chopper video. Me and my buddy call this one the Beast. This is the star of the show today. It's a Bark River chopper and beautiful handles on it, black and gray like the Oakland Raiders, which is a team I like. Look at the thickness on this, on that knife. That's a thick chopper right there. But this thing processes wood like you wouldn't believe. You're going to be seeing this one again up at Bigfoot Swamp around the camp, processing wood. This would chop a fish's head off like nobody's business when we're processing up catfish. I cleaned it up already. It's such a nice knife. A2 steel, Bark River, made in the USA. The catfish are ready. Let's season them up. I'll show you. Let me show you. Let me show you my choppers before I got this. And he sent me some other choppers too. Unbelievable buddy that I got, let me tell you. Here, where the heck are they? Alright, oh here we are. Here's what I used up until this point. This is what I used for pumpkins, processing pumpkins in the fall. Like if you're going to feed a bunch of pigs or you're going to put pumpkins out for the animals. This here Gerber kukri, I'll tell you, it's been a good knife. It's been a good chopper for that particular purpose. You can't process wood with it like that Bark River. I'll tell you that right now because I've tried. And here's the only other chopper I had up until my buddy sent me that is a nice little Gerber. Fits in a pack great. It's a Bear Grylls. I already know it's China, cheaper side, but it does work. It's got a little piece of Velcro. It's a little parang they call it, and it'll do good on little twigs, making a fire and stuff. It does strike a fire steel. Not a bad little item. So we're going to go throw our wood on that we processed yesterday. Oh, let me show you this beautiful, beautiful sheath for the Bark River. Look at that leather work, man. Heavy duty snap. Real nice. Real nice leather work, man. That beauty. I think my buddy oiled it down with something. Either he did or I did. I don't remember now. It feels like fixin' wax. He might have. But it fits in there real nice. Fits in there real nice and snaps in tight and solid. Really solid fit. Just like that. Could wear it on a belt. Be a little heavy to wear on a belt. But I mean, this thing weighs a couple pounds. But man, what a chopper this thing is, man. Thanks, bud. Excellent piece of gear. Alright, let me get flipped around and I'll show you the fish and we'll work on that. Alright guys, we're going to do a little smoked catfish here and check out a knife that my buddy sent me. And I'm going to show you something else that I think you're going to find is very interesting. It's dandelion season, so we're dehydrating here. That's what we're in the midst of here. But in the meantime, a buddy of mine locally isn't feeling that good, so I'm going to smoke him up some catfish and try to get him some protein in his diet. A little malnourished and not feeling the greatest, so he always liked my fish, so I'm going to try to do this for him. But I want to show you something. I think you're going to be amazed with it. And you can do this with fish from the store too, okay? We got bullhead catfish from May of 19. Now what I do is I freeze these in a freezer bag filled with water, and it is much better than any saran wrap or seal a meal or any of that kind of stuff. This stuff will last up to, honestly, up to 4 years when you freeze it in water. Because what happens is, when it freezes, the air is totally gone. There will be no freezer burn on these fish. And these are bullheads. My buddy sent me a knife. It's a WC knife. Beautiful, beautiful knife. One of my favorites. I think it's a bird and trout. I think it's a bird and trout knife from WC Knives. Oh man, this thing is fantastic. I love it. So let me cut this, and then I'll quickly show you how we're going to do this, and I'll explain it to you. But I'm going to get this out of the bag now. I'm just going to make a slit. I ran it under some hot water, and let me show you here. Alright guys, we cut the bag off with our WC, and as you can see, there is no freezer burn at all on these fish. It's an amazing, amazing thing to do with your fish. You can do it with chicken, you can do it with beef, you can do it with anything, and not many people know about how to do that. But what I do is the night before, I will take this out, and then what we're going to do, and you can do this in the heat of the summer too, and you're totally safe with your meat, because like I told you before, I'm a fanatic with it. We're going to put it in the water here, just like that. It's going to melt overnight. We're going to put the lid on to give it like almost like a refrigerator type thing. I'm going to bring you back tomorrow morning. We're going to check out how beautiful that fish is. Then we're going to do a little saltwater soak on it. We're going to smoke this, and I know my buddy likes it salty, and we're going to make this almost like a jerky type deal. We're going to use the Tender Quick again, and I might even use a brown sugar Tender Quick. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but that's it. We are going to test the Bark River Beast tomorrow also, and we're going to get the couple of apple trimmings in the water, and hey, I hope it all comes out good, and that's it. Alright guys, we're going to put our beautiful bullheads that we got from last year. Like I was telling you, man, when you freeze them in that water in those bags, look how fresh that looks. We're going to do the same thing. I don't remember what I showed you with the Tender Quick before. I smoked meat so much. But anyway, this here Morton's Tender Quick home meat curing is what we're using here. We're going to put 1 3/4 cups in there. And that's a 3/4 cup. I already put 1 in there just to make it easier. And I got some brown sugar, what's left of a bag here. I'm going to put that in as well to sweeten it up a little bit. Like I said, it's going to be more of a, not a jerky, but not like a moist, flaky fish. This is like something for a snack. So we're going to stir this in. Even if I had a little more brown sugar, I would have put it in there. So I'm going to stir that till it's clear, and then we'll put the fish in, and we'll soak this for 24 hours and make sure it goes through all the meat. And as soon as that settles and it gets clear, we'll stir it a little bit more, and then I'll put the fish in there. And then we're going to go up and use the Bark River Beast to make some short work of these apple trimmings. Alright guys, our brine is crystal clear now. So what we'll do is all you do is submerge your fish in the brine, just like that. Okay, that's good. Get all 1, 2, 3. I got 5 in here for them. That's a beauty there. That's a bigger one. Nice. Like I said, last year's catch, and they hold beautiful in that frozen bag. All right, we'll brine these off for 24 hours. I'll put a little plate in there and submerge it, and that'll keep the fish under the water. And that's it. Next step is getting the beast out and going to work. All right, guys, let's do this. It's our Bark River. Real nice. Real nice knife. Chopper. Beautiful, beautiful sheath work. Whoever did that, I don't know. But man, what a good looking chopping knife. Now you know it's called the Beast. That's some thick steel. That's some real good quality right there, guys. Take a couple of whacks with it. First time I ever used it. First time. We'll make mincemeat of this probably. Oh yeah. No problem. No problem for this thing. Wow. Oh. Yo. That is one heck of a chopper there. Here's a bigger stick. That's pretty thick. Oh man, that's like a dream. Wow. Bet you bet you we could really. It's not a huge stick, but I'm talking one chop, guys. Going through with one chop. Let me get some close-up stuff here. Hold on. All right, guys, let's see if we can do some up close and personal stuff here. There we got our part of our batch there. And that's what we're working on. You can see the size of the twigs next to that beast, man. Oh man, that's a chopper. You can get some up close action for you here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not bad. Ain't bad. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. Try for one chop. That's no Slim Jim there. Oh man, that's nothing for this thing. That's impressive, man. That's real impressive. All right, look at this. Compared to the thickness of a finger. All right, here we go. Take one whack. Yeah, that wasn't a good whack. Hold on. Still nice, really nice. It's like no effort for this knife. No effort at all. I'm gonna fill the bucket up for tomorrow. And the Bark River Beast, yeah, really good knife. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, guys, now let me show you something here. Catfish are ready. They soaked for 24 hours. They're all cleaned up. And you'll notice this little slit that I made right down the catfish there. And then when you're in the sink, you clean that back and you peel that back, and you basically what you do is you clean all that fat out of the fish. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. And it cleans the mercury and the PCBs out of your fish. And this summer when we're up to the cabin, I'm going to show you how to process your fish, even from the store. And we'll take the fat vein out once I do the fillets, and you'll get yourself a much healthier piece of fish. Now, it's plenty salty. We're going to hit it with just a little lemon pepper, and that's not even necessary if you don't want to. But this here will give it a nice little lemony, peppery flavor. But it's really going to be kind of on the jerky side is what I'm going for with this one. These are from my buddy who ain't feeling the greatest. And normally I'd brush these with maple syrup. But I don't want to get him to the point where his hands get sticky and then he's got to get up and wash his hands and all that stuff. This is something you could sit on the recliner and pick away at night and get some real good protein going. Alright, no, I don't need my gloves for this. Alright, here's our apple from yesterday that we processed up with the Bark River. And, oh, our smoker's kicking up some heat. Kicking up heat. And these were soaking in salt water. Yeah, salt water. These were soaking in water. And we're just gonna put these in here and get some good smoke going. I ain't gonna take all these. Alright guys, we got smoke. Now, under a time crunch today, you can go down, you can smoke fish at about 180 degrees. I'm going to do it a little hotter today. I'm going to rush. So, we're going to get this going. Probably about 225. Maybe an hour or two. This is kind of cooking it, not smoking it, but it's going to be salty and smoky and real nice. Maybe we'll go 200 for 2.5, 3 hours. We'll come back and I'll show you once we flip them. We got her smoking up now. That's why I like the gas smokers. Propane, I'm not too keen on the electric. Usually I look up here. You don't have to worry about that today, right? Got some heavy duty smoke going here. Okay guys. Got a good smoke going. Fish are looking fantastic. I'm gonna flip them. Oh, they're looking nice. We're gonna flip them over. And then to finish them, I'm going to show you a little trick. That's moist, very moist, as you can see. Smaller ones, getting a little bit done ahead of the bigger ones. You can see this little baby. This is the one I'm going to eat. Uh-oh. Oh boy. She broke off. Alright, that's okay. Let's get that back in there. Looking good. Real good. I'll show you a little trick at the end. Okay guys, we got some really good stuff going right here. We'll show you a little trick. Take it out of the smoker. Looking real good. Well, that's nice. Okay, let's take a little. That smells good. A little sample here. Man. Man, that's good. All right. Very salty, but that's how it's supposed to be. Gonna moisten this up a little bit. I think it's about done. We're at about the 3-hour mark. Oh yeah, that's done. But we'll do this. This is going to give it a little moisture back into the fish. This here piece, oh man, that don't need no moisture, but that tasted excellent. It's salty, but it's very good. Okay, let's take it back out into the smoker. Alright guys, this is the final step, and smoking still real nice, and we got the apple burning. Oh man, that's nice. Look at that. All right, it's hot. That is hot. Yo, that's hot. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. That looks good. Alright guys, this is from my buddy. How beautiful. How juicy that looks. That's his. This is mine. I'll squeeze some lemons over that. And let's take a little taste test here. My God. Is that good? That is really good. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Excellent. Smoked catfish. Real good. That's my buddy's plate. I'm hoping he likes it. Oh, good stuff. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. That catfish is good. Alright guys, that's what our catfish looks like with the lemons off. And it's juicy and it's salty and it is fantastic. Yeah, I ate one, the smallest one, and these are for my buddy. So, getting ready to take him down his house right now. Looks real good.